All right. So I want to thank Ms. Miller for coming in and joining us today, um, letting our students know about the college process, about her experience as a college student. But before we start, I want you to just give us some information about you and let us know about you.
Um, I graduated in 2021. I'm
Okay.
currently a criminal justice major at UALR. Um,
Yay. Go Trojans. Good. So it's your first year at
yes, ma'am.
Euler, first semester? Okay. Well, that's exciting. How was your journey as far as applying to school and finding financial aid to cover that?
I think because I started earlier, they gave me like a benefit and advantage over majority of people who waited until like the spring semester to apply for colleges and scholarships. I think applying early is vital. Like you need all the money that you can get. I got like 6 scholarships from the university, I think, like all together. And then with my Eldorado Promise, my Pell Grant and stuff like that, they're actually paying me to be here. So
Good.
I'm getting a good sum of money back to put into savings and stuff, but I only got that because I applied early.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. And you said you are criminal justice major. So what type of classes are you taking?
Right now, I'm actually focused on my basic core requirements, and I think a lot of degrees they have that, like math, science, and stuff like that. And then towards your sophomore and the rest of your college career, you go towards career focused classes. So I
Okay.
think the current class is my senior year, and so that actually put me ahead. So next semester, I'll actually be considered a sophomore.
Good. So you did take concurrent classes and those transfer. So that lets our students know who have concurrent classes how that's going to affect you. It's going to put you ahead of your classmates. You're going to be ahead of the curve, and all that means is you're going to save more money. You don't have to be in school as long. You're going to save more money. You're going to have more money in your pocket. You're going to get to your career quicker than anybody else. All
Yes,
right, definitely. Now, whenever you what after you apply to school, what was that process like? Okay, you put the application in, you send your transcript off, you get accepted. What should students be focused on at that point?
I think it's about like connecting with college career coaches like you and Miss Evans because application fees are expensive. $40 if you apply to 6 universities is adds up. It's not cheap at all. So I got my coupon codes, and most of the colleges I applied to for free. So UALR, UCA, ATU, I got all in accepted into for free basically.
Oh,
Um, it's about looking at the degree plans that they offer because you don't want to sign up for a college, get accepted, go there, and boom, it turns out they don't offer what you're actually planning to do. So
mhm.
it's good to decide what you want to do before you apply. Also, um, that and I would say visit first too. You
Yeah.
don't want to go somewhere that you don't know. You know, it's kind of weird because I toured UALR, but I didn't tour ATU. But from what I'm hearing from a lot of different people, it's like different than what is presented on the brochures actually. So
Yes, yes,
always tour before applying.
that's so important. That is really important. So what helped you make your decision to go to Euler?
I think I made a list actually of what I wanted. Like, I wanted a certain experience, and I knew that because of what I went through in high school. I wanted something different from that. So it was about like the connections that you can reach, and because UALR is in the capital, there are so many different resources that you can use. Like currently, I'm looking at an internship at the U.S. Probation Office in the Capitol building. So good
That's
my
important.
career.
That is important. You're putting your career and yourself first when you think about it that way. And you hear how she made those connections early on. She said she created a list. Those lists contained her values, what she valued. Her values were not the same as her friends in high school. They have different values. Do you still have connections with your friends, or did any friends come to school with you or
There
the
are
same
actually
school?
like 4 people from El Dorado here, which is kind
Mhm.
of great because it's forcing me to step out of my shell and comfort zone. My best friend, she goes to LSU, so we're 6 hours apart. But getting her experience and what she's learned, it's like these colleges are meant for us. So don't ever follow your friends. Don't. I do not recommend that because you'll be somewhere that you don't want to be.
Exactly. That is so important. Oh, so important. You're giving a lot of good jewels to our students. We really do appreciate it because coming from you as a student who just starting this and came out last year, that's a good experience. Do you ever see any previous El Dorado students, El Dorado people from El Dorado that didn't graduate with you?
Um, Actually, I do. I do. I see like I have JC here. Then I see Tamaja. She actually switched to online this year, but she's a criminal justice major also. So I've been
Okay.
getting advice from her since she's a senior. Um, I think because of the steps that I took, like as far as identifying what I wanted from my college experience,
Hmm. Hmm.
applying early, definitely do not forget FAFSA. FAFSA is a lifesaver. In applying for scholarships, always going what I've learned, a lot of different colleges have a scholarship page. And so you can actually browse through, just get an idea of what money you would get from your options and compare. And don't ever choose just based on money, but it's also important being that I'm a first gen student and I couldn't afford to be here without the scholarships.
I
Um,
understand that completely.
so the steps that I took, I actually will probably finish my degree 2 years early. So
That's good. That's amazing. And so this video is definitely targeted for seniors, but it's for everyone else. So for the students who are not seniors, who still have time, eighth grade, ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, even, what would you say to those students?
don't take the ACT at least twice because my first time I made a 21 my first time, but that was with no preparation. My second time I think I made a 26. The ACT is important. Prepare yourself. Go ahead and get most of your classes out the way. So senior year you can focus on getting ready for the next level in your education experience. Because senior year was actually easy. I think I had it easier with high school compared to getting prepared for college. So prepare
Or
yourself.
yes, prepare yourself. Join those extracurriculars. Take those challenging courses, AP courses, concurrent courses. The colleges will look at those, and that's how you get a lot of these scholarships. This person got a lot of scholarships, y'all. Y'all need to listen to her. This is how you get a lot of scholarships. The 26 on your ACT is how you get a lot of scholarships. Are you any organizations or any clubs or programs?
Yes, ma'am. I'm actually in the COC program, and they offer me a $4,000 scholarship. Excuse me. So they're paying me $4,000 a year. I think to just be in the program.
What is
It,
that program?
it's more of a community outreach. So we actually volunteer a lot, like as far as food banks, blood drives. We have a lot of activities on campus, like barbecues, food truck events. We hosted a little carnival actually for the students. We go off campus too. We have a campus garden and stuff like that. And it just gives you an opportunity to meet new people. Like I met somebody from Utah who was on the swim team, and like she's also a criminal justice major. She was just telling me different stuff about how they prepared her in her state compared to how y'all prepared me. And it's kind of similar in a way. So it's like you meet a lot of people. They have a lot of clubs also.
Hmm.
So a
Hmm.
lot.
Exactly. Well, those are other experiences that are going to help you. And if you're going into criminal justice, that's an area that's really about service. It's about service to others, is what criminal justice is about. It really is. And I think that type of organization will prepare you for that type of work. And it's going to be beneficial when you start looking into things like internships, as you mentioned at the Capitol, and you're right there. That was an important for you, like you said. The Capitol, the FBI, all of those things run out of the Capitol. So you really made a smart decision for yourself. So I think that students are going to find valuable information in what you told them today. And I just want to thank you so much for offering your time to our students. Is there anything you would like to leave them with um, as they travel and journey their senior year to get these applications in?
I stayed in your office every day on Memorial. It's always about talking to like you and Miss Evans, Miss Watson, and stuff like that. Like use the resources that are offered to you, because if you don't, you'll be lost. Like a lot of people, they end up out of high school confused on what they want to do. But I think I was ahead of the game because I talked to you. I explored different options and stuff like that. So if you don't do anything else, if you don't prepare yourself, definitely talk to.
Yes. Yes, we're going to get you on the right track. We're going to listen to you. I'm going to listen to what you want. I'm not going to push anything on you that you don't want. I'm going to listen to you and I'm going to help you make those decisions with the information that I have. So again, I just want to thank you so much and for talking to our students today.
Thank you.
Thank you.